The topic for this video is rights of citizens. So before we go to the topic of citizens' rights, we will first try to understand the meaning of rights. So as per Wikipedia, rights are legal, social or ethical principles of freedom or entitlement. That is, rights are the fundamental normative rules about what is allowed of people or owed to people according to some legal system, social convention or ethical theory. Now let us have a look at the definition by at the what of the meaning of rights as per the Stanford Encyclopedia of Philosophy. Rights dominate modern understandings of what actions are permissible and which institutions are just. Rights structure the form of governments, the content of laws, and the shape of morality as many now see it. To accept a set of rights is to approve a distribution of freedom and authority, and so to endorse a certain way of what may, must, and must not be done. So, let us have a look at the meaning of citizenship rights. So, as per the Free Dictionary, the meaning which gives the meaning of civil rights. So, personal liberties that belong to an individual owing to his or her status as a citizen or resident of a particular country or community. So it is very clear that civil rights are nothing but citizenship rights or similar to the citizenship rights. So as per another website, all countries have rules that determine who is a citizen and what rights and responsibilities come with citizenship. So let us have a look at the rights and duties of the Indian citizens. So Indian Constitution provides its citizens with the fundamental rights and lists the fundamental duties to be followed by them. The Constitution covers a broad spectrum of domains to protect the rights of the common man by introducing six rights as fundamental rights in Part 3 of the Indian Constitution. Similarly, the fundamental duties are also emphasized upon by the Constitution in Part 4A of the Constitution. Now, let us have a look at the fundamental rights in the Indian Constitution. The fundamental rights are contained in Part 3 of the Indian Constitution and include the articles from 12 to 35. These rights are guaranteed and protected by the Indian Constitution. And there are basically six fundamental rights in the Indian Constitution: right to equality, Articles 14 to 18, right to freedom, Articles 19 to 22, right against exploitation, Articles 23 to 24, right to freedom of religion, Articles 25 to 28, cultural and educational rights, Articles 29 to 30, and right to constitutional remedies, Articles 32 to 35. Now, let us have a look at what fundamental rights are guaranteed to both citizens and non citizens, and which are exclusively for citizens. So, citizens versus non citizens. So, the fundamental rights guaranteed by Articles 14, 20, 21, 21A, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, and 28 are available to all persons, whether citizens or foreigners. However, the fundamental rights guaranteed by Articles 15, 16, 19, 29, and 30 are available only to citizens of India. So, let us have a look at the fundamental rights available to both citizens and foreigners except enemy aliens. So, Article 14, that is about equality before law and equal protection of laws. Article 20, protection in respect of conviction for offences. Article 21, protection of life and personal liberty. Article 21A, right to elementary education. Article 22, protection against arrest and detention in certain cases. Article 23, prohibition of traffic in human beings and forced labor. Article 24, prohibition of employment of children in factories, etc. Article 25, freedom of conscience and free profession, practice and propagation of religion. Article 26, freedom to manage religious affairs. Article 27, freedom from payment of taxes for promotion of any religion. Article 28, freedom from attending religious instruction or worship in certain educational institutions. So these are available to everyone, that is whether that person is a citizen or is not a citizen. But there are certain fundamental rights which are available only to citizens of India, like Article 15, prohibition of discrimination on grounds of religion, race, caste, sex, or place of birth. Article 16, equality of opportunity in matters of public employment. Article 19, protection of six rights related to freedom of speech and expression, to assemble peaceably and without arms, to form associations or unions, to move freely throughout the territory of India, to reside and settle in any part of the territory of India, and to practice any profession or to carry on any occupation, trade, or business. Article 29 is about the protection of language, script, and culture of minorities. Article 30, right of minorities to establish and administer educational institutions. So these are the rights which are available only to citizens of India. So you should be an Indian citizen in order to vote in elections, in order to contest in elections, which is connected with Article 16, in order to hold any constitution post of the country like the president, vice president, governor, ministers, judges, etc. as in Article 16. To get any benefits from the government given only to citizens of India. So these are the references for this video, and I have not elaborated much on the content of the fundamental rights because these are easily available on these references, and I don't think I don't think I need to elaborate much on that. These can be accessed through these references.